Welcome to my reaction of Coaster Demons top 15 coasters. This one's going to be interesting. He actually told me to react to this. He also told me that number 11 will trigger me, and a couple of them will trigger me. But anyway, I think it's going to be a pretty interesting list, and I can't wait to actually do this. Alright, let's go.
I've ridden 134 roller coasters, and I plan on getting many more new coaster credits this year. However, before I do, I wanted to count down my top 15 roller coasters I've ridden as of spring 2020. Anyways, let's get right into it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Number 15 is Boulder Dash at Lake
Okay, I'll be
Compounds. This
riding
wooden
that
coaster
soon.
is incredible.
Not
It uses
this
the
year, but
terrain
probably
to
next
perfection.
year.
The ride flies through the forest while giving some awesome
Lake
airtime.
Compounds.
However, those final hills, especially in the back row, give crazy ejector airtime. The ride is extremely rough, but in my opinion, that adds to the experience of a ride, as it feels like you actually are a boulder falling down the mountain. This is my second favorite wooden coaster I've ridden at the moment. My number one wooden coaster is, well, you'll see it later in the video.
This is El Toro, of course.
Number 14 is Griffon at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. This is my third favorite B&M coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, with the other two being a little bit higher on this list. Griffon is an amazing coaster. The drop is absolutely stunning. It holds you up there for about 2 or 3 seconds, then the train dives down the drop, giving an amazing moment of floater airtime.
Yeah,
the two inversions on this ride give great hang time, especially the first Edelman. Griffon is currently the only dive coaster I've ridden. However, I am riding Valravn this summer, and I'm still expecting Griffon to be better because it has those awesome B&M vest restraints like on Valravn. Overall, Griffon is incredible. Number 13 is Fahrenheit at Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Fahrenheit might be a tad bit overrated, but I love it. It's a very intense ride as it whips you through every inversion, especially the corkscrews.
Yeah, it looks better.
The drop isn't incredible, but it's still a fun drop. My favorite part of the ride has to be the Cobra Roll. Although it's the roughest part of the ride, it's also the most intense part of the ride, in my opinion. The Norwegian Loop is a very interesting inversion, but I really like it. Fahrenheit is a really fun coaster, and that's why it takes the number 13 spot.
Cool.
Number 12 is Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, in Williamsburg, Virginia. This is one of the most underrated coasters I've ever ridden. This ride is awesome for the airtime no matter where you sit, and has some awesome ejector moments in the back row. The helix is my favorite part of the ride as it's very intense, but not as intense as another Hyper's helix, which you'll see at the next spot. Anyways, back to Apollo's Chariot.
I rode
Apollo twice, and I wish I got more rides on it. I think it would be higher
based on
this
kind of
list.
rides that are on this list, Nitro will be next.
But this ride is still incredible.
No, number 11. Oh, that makes sense now. It's going to be Nitro.
Number 11
okay,
is
Nitro is a bit low.
Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey.
That is way too low.
Nitro is the best B&M hypercoaster I've ever ridden. The drop off the mid-course and the first drop.
Nitro is too low. Nitro is way too low. And I'm taking that one a lot.
Most forceful moments I've experienced on any coaster. Nitro's helix actually made me black out once. That's how forceful.
Hey, I like how you got the station music in the background.
My third favorite B&M hypercoaster.
Nitro's my favorite coaster.
Since I'm riding Diamondback and Pandemonium.
I understand how people can like El Toro better though. El Toro is absolutely insane.
But right now, Nitro is my favorite B&M hyper.
Now touch the sky before plummeting 85 degrees, accelerating to a wind-whipped 75 miles per hour.
Actually looks really
For the bravest of riders, the coaster offers winged outer seats, the first of their kind in the country.
I don't think it looks like it's above Apollo or Nitro, but it looks fun.
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
It's like
Skyrush is a powerhouse of a coaster.
I-305, right?
This ride is super intense and has some awesome ejector airtime moments. That first drop in any row is incredible, as it gives the best airtime moment I've ever experienced on any coaster. Towards the end of the ride, it also has a crazy ejector airtime moment, which gives stunning airtime. This ride would be higher on this list if it weren't for one reason: the restraints. These restraints are awful. They crush your legs throughout the whole ride, and it kills some of the airtime. Until I can figure out how to not get stapled by these restraints, Skyrush will remain at the number spot, but it's still an absolutely incredible coaster.
Whoa, no! No. How was way too short, and I did not.
Number 9 will shock you all.
Oh.
This number 9 is King
Puff
Kong
Nitro?
6 Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. This is my most rated coaster, as I currently ridden it 66 times. This actually was my favorite coaster from 2013 to 2017, until in 2018 it was dethroned by Fury 325. After that, it moved down from number 2, and then in 2019 it moved down to number 7, and now it's number 9. But I still absolutely love this ride. It's super intense. A fun ride is a must-do for this ride. This ride is very rattly, but in my opinion, I don't mind it. It actually makes the launch feel like you're in a rocket taking off.
Way too
the worst part of King Cod, though, is those over-the-shoulder
the rest of the ride is
They are hard plastic, and if you're really tall like I am, they really hurt your shoulders. But they're at least not as bad as
still not number 9.
I find still drags through this stomach, which I think will be a lot better than King Cod.
For me, it's number 12.
I do think I overrated King Cod back a while ago, but I still love it, and it's my second favorite coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. Number 8 is Alpengeist at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia. This is my favorite B&M invert I have ever ridden. The ride is super intense and very smooth. Every inversion on the ride whips you right through it, and even though the mid-course bake run basically slows you down to a complete stop, the mid-course bake run gives crazy hang time. This is my favorite B&M at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and also my favorite coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Alpengeist is another one of the most underrated coasters I've ever ridden. I am riding Raptor at Cedar Point this year, which I think has a chance to become my new favorite invert. I also am riding Banshee at Kings Island this year, but I don't think that would be better than
Banshee looks really fun.
Afterburn could have had a chance to become my number 1 favorite B&M invert if it was open when I went to Carowinds in 2018, which is the same year I went to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Overall, Alpengeist is an absolutely amazing B&M invert. Number 7 is Storm Runner, Hershey Park. Storm Runner is my favorite coaster at Hershey Park. It currently has the best launch I've ever experienced on any launch coaster I've ridden. The ride is super intense and has some awesome inversions.
I think that's a good spot.
It is also extremely short but powerful, as it packs a lot into its layout. I think Candemonium will be better than Storm Runner, so I don't think Storm Runner will be my favorite coaster at Hershey Park after 2020. But Storm Runner is still incredible and comes in at the number 7 spot. Number 6 is Superman the Ride at Six Flags New England in Agawam, Massachusetts.
My number 2.
This ride is outstanding. It has floater, projector, and ejector airtime throughout the whole ride. Those final hills give crazy ejector airtime, and the drop and first 2 hills give some amazing projector airtime. Superman also, in my opinion, has the best layout on any coaster I've ridden. The spaghetti ball element is very intense, and the ride is very smooth. The restraints are extremely overhated on this ride, as I thought they weren't that bad at all. They actually are one of my favorite style of restraints. Superman the Ride is an absolutely incredible ride. It just misses my top 5. So now, let's get into the top 5.
Fury 325. Yes, that I agree. That looks like it could be above Superman the Ride, and it actually looks above Nitro. One of the few coasters I think would beat Nitro.
Into the top 5 we go, and number 5 is Fury 325 at Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina. Fury 325 is the best B&M coaster I have ever ridden, and in my opinion, the best B&M ever made. This ride is a powerhouse, as it packs in so much throughout the whole 3-minute and 25-second experience. The ride has an amazing drop, some absolute fantastic airtime, and the treble clef is an awesome element. If Superman the Ride doesn't have the best layout, then that honor goes to Fury. Fury has height, speed, and intensity throughout the whole ride, making it one of my favorite coasters. Number 4 is Twisted Timbers at Kings Dominion in Doswell, Virginia. Twisted Timbers is an amazing RMC. This ride is crazy ejector airtime all throughout its layout, especially those 3 first Camelback hills, which provide strong ejector airtime. Twisted Timbers also has my favorite inversion on any coaster, the Outer Bank turnaround. I'm not sure if that's the name for that inversion, but that inversion gives crazy hang time, and if you're in the back, it whips you right through it. The barrel roll drop provides amazing hang time and is one of my favorite drops on any coaster I've ridden. I'm riding Storm Chaser this year, which also has a barrel roll drop, so I'm excited to see which drop is better, or if they're both the same. Twisted Timbers is also by far the most smoothest coaster I've ever ridden. There is no rattle or vibration throughout the whole ride.
I think Fury does.
It also
better,
keeps speed until the end of the ride. Overall, Twisted Timbers is an outstanding coaster, and that's why it comes in at the number 4 spot. However, there is one more RMC I prefer over this.
Wicked Cyclone. Yes, I called it. I love Wicked Cyclone. My number 4, below Nitro, Superman Ride, and El Toro. Which I am guessing El Toro is either going to be number 1 or the next spot.
Number 3 is Wicked Cyclone
is awesome,
at Six Flags New England in Agawam, Massachusetts. Wicked Cyclone is the best RMC I have ever ridden. This ride has an outstanding ejector airtime, especially on those final hills. You literally feel like you're about to fly out of the train. The inversions on this ride are crazy, and all of them give hang time. The double down is absolutely outstanding. Moment of airtime.
What am I doing?
And is definitely one of the best parts of the ride.
I'm crazy.
Wicked Cyclone is also very compact and one of the most intense coasters I've ever ridden. I'm expecting this to move down to my number 3 favorite RMC coaster after this year, because I'm riding Steel Vengeance and Storm Chaser this year, which I think will be better than Wicked Cyclone.
I don't think Storm Chaser is better than Wicked Cyclone,
incredible,
Steel
and that's why it
Vengeance
makes my top 3.
El Toro is really fun, actually. Number 3 on my top 10 list.
Number 2 is El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey.
What?
El Toro is the best winning coaster I have ever ridden. This ride has outstanding airtime. You literally are almost standing up out of your seat.
What am I doing? That is the question.
No matter where you sit, it gives amazing ejector
I'm crazy.
airtime. However, nothing beats the best moment of the ride, the Rolling Thunder Hill. That gives some of the best airtime ever. You would
Rolling Thunder
almost
Hill's
get flown
overrated,
out of
but
your
it's still
seat.
really fun.
The ride is kind of rough, but in my opinion, that adds to the experience of El Toro, as it feels like you're riding a bull that is trying to fling you off. El Toro is an absolute masterpiece and comes in at the number 2 spot, and is my favorite winning coaster.
Number 1.
However, there's one coaster that I prefer over this. Let's travel down to King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia.
I-305. 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 I-305.
And that coaster is...
Hashtag broken record player. I-305. I-305.
Gentlemen, start
your engine! Looks amazing. How have I not ridden it yet? Go long. Looks awesome. How have I not ridden it yet?
Number 1 is Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia. Intimidator 305 is the best roller coaster I have ever ridden. This ride is crazy intense, has some great ejector airtime and floater airtime moments, and that first turn, holy crap, is insane. It makes you gray out almost every time, and sometimes even makes you black out. In the back row, that drop gives crazy ejector airtime. The ride has very rapid transitions that make it feel like you're about to get flung out of the train. Intimidator 305, I think, will remain my number 1 coaster for a long time. The only coasters I could see beating this out are Ija Neka at Fuji-Q Highway and Lightning Rod at Dollywood. Overall, Intimidator is an amazing ride and deserves the number 1 spot. So there we go. There is my top 15 roller coasters I've ever ridden spring 2020. I plan on riding a lot more new coasters this year, as I plan to go to Cedar Point, Kings Island, Holiday World, and Kentucky Kingdom on a massive road trip I have planned called the Midwest Coaster Road Trip. I will also be riding Jersey Devil and Candemonium this year, which I'm expecting both of them to make my top 15. Overall, 2020 sounds like it will be an amazing coaster season. However, I wanted to do this list before I get a lot of new credits this year. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please comment down below telling me what your favorite coasters are. Also, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Keep coasting on my coaster demons.
I already subscribed, dude, and I liked the video.
Out.
Bye. Well, that list wasn't too crazy, but I mean, I still did that a lot during the video. Huh? Okay. Like, comment, subscribe.
This is for my fine boys out there. Furries and anomalies. The hyperactive scatterbrains with milkshake running through your veins. Complete deprivation. Dankest moods and vaporwave. Procrastinated 5 a.m. forever. With my gem. I come from the future and the future will be beautiful. With pizza at the speed of light. And hugs multi-dimensional.